I have no desire to make my brother my best man at my wedding. I know traditionally that's what you're supposed to do, and my parents are both insistent that I do so and that it would be an insult not to, but here are my reasons for not doing so. 1. He is horrible to, well, everyone, but especially to my fiancée. He has severe anger issues that get set off for no particular reason, where he starts yelling at everyone, telling them all the reasons he hates them / they're stupid / he's superior, etc. However, with her it's especially bad. He hates her, even though she is incredibly nice to him and goes out of her way to do him favors and kind gestures. 2. Relating to reason number 1, he's treated me terribly his whole life. He makes it no secret that he despises everyone, but because I'm the only one who stands up to his bullying, he hates me especially. The rest of my family is content with he just came that way. But I strongly believe he's only gotten worse as he's gotten older because my parents bend to his every whim. All he needs to do is start yelling and throw a tantrum, enabling the behavior. The way I see it, your best man should be someone you have a good relationship with, not someone who hates you just for existing in the same house. If I had it my way, he wouldn't come to the wedding at all. He'll show up to find ways to get as much attention as humanly possible because he's also a complete narcissist, but he won't make my wedding any better by being there, for me or my fiancée, he'll make it worse. Again, my parents insist I am in the wrong not to have him as my best man. Is this wedding tradition really so important and ingrained that I'd be an asshole for not sticking to it? Edit, I truly didn't expect such a widely unanimous answer here. From the outside looking in, I guess it's completely clear who's in the right here, but as was maybe obvious, my whole upbringing has been about appeasing the narcissists in my life, my mother and brother, and the consequences for not doing so were always severe, so such topics are not as obvious to me. You're all very kind to take time out of your day to help me think through this logically without the pollution of my mother's guilt tripping or threat of my brother's adult meltdown. At this point I'm settled on not having him as my best man, or being in my wedding party. I'm also considering not inviting him at all. My hang up on that is my hope to minimize drama, not just at the wedding but after. If I don't invite him, my mother will spend the entire wedding telling people nonsense about why I am, indeed, an asshole for not inviting him and that he's really sweet now. Oh, he's not like that anymore. It's been so long since you've seen him, he's grown up. Op is just a crybaby and drama queen who wanted to make a point since they're so different. Now the solution to that is clear, just don't invite mom either. My worry there is that I'll never hear the end of it from extended family and family friends who are going, and it'll be the topic of gossip and a whole goddamn thing. She of course would never forgive me, and that would be the end of our relationship as well, which is not what I want. So right now I'm thinking I'll put him in the back, and let the bar know to limit his drinks because, shocker, alcohol makes him way worse. My real wedding party will have multiple veterans, recently retired, so they can more than handle throwing his ass out should the need arise. In my mind, while this will also be dramatic and create a scene, everyone will be forced to see his behavior firsthand, instead of my mother's version which will paint me as the asshole and him as the angel. This will both get him out of the wedding and prevent him not being there from being the focus of the day, instead of my bride, and no one can say I didn't give him a chance. Also, if he turns out to actually behave himself and shut up, maybe a 15 to 20% chance, then that's cool too.